Suzanne might be in the great outdoors, and we're getting out there. And not only is this, here's another jumbo size. This is another double size. So just be aware of that, because the normal 6-ounce size, Steve, I don't know if we can show the comparison on hsn.com. My producer is a little concerned that he saw a unicorn. Oh, thank you. There it is. Because normally it is a 6-ounce, and it sells for like $39.50. Sells for like basically 40 bucks. It is a double. It's already like a buy one, get one, because it's a double. You just choose your fragrance of choice. Everyone tells a story, from the bamboo and green tea to the cocoa nutty. That's also one that goes away. The peaches and cream, we already talked about the limited availability and the seasonality of that. So the regular full size, more than the price of admission, or then of course we've got that amber and vanilla, which is, of course, the original in the line. So for $10 less than you would spend for the regular full size, get it tonight. Here's another one where auto ship is not available. Dennis, I heard you talking earlier about how this is really that hydration, that protection, that umbrella, that sealant, yes. You know. And especially in the summer months, this is a product we should all get, and get now for this price, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a must-have, and this is going to last you right through summer. You've got the mega size. Like, it started with the 3-ounce. That was the regular. Then it was the 6-ounce. There's 2 of those, or 4 of the 3-ounce. You're getting a lot of product. We only do this once or twice a year, and this is the official launch of the peaches and fresh cream in the Balm. So we've never, ever done it. That's how rare that ingredient, the kukui nut oil, is. So basically, it's a combination of kukui and manoi that we've actually gave them Dhatelo seed oil from the Himalayas to macerate it all together on the islands, which has never been done before. It's become a powerhouse. So it literally, puts that coating onto the hair, but a natural that adapts to any temperature, any hair type. It's going to reinforce the hair, but at the same time, give you shine like you've never seen before, but truly weightless. Like the true test of any leave-in or any styling product, put it in your hands. And if you feel that you've got to wash your hands because you don't like the way it feels, or it goes really dry in your hands, your hair is going to react the exact same way. You would never use that. You'll see when you put this on your hands, it feels like literally a cocoon that's coating the hair, but it's breathable. And it never goes stiff, never crunchy, and never greasy. And you'll see with Amanda, so this is like our second show, Cleansed Your Hair this morning. And we will go right into tomorrow. We have another show tomorrow. She won't rewash. Her hair will just get bigger, better, fuller. It doesn't get greasier. And the more product we put, the better and better it gets. You've got close to, I believe, 350 pumps, and they're oversized pumps. You only need half-size pump. I think Amanda used a full pump as she was blow drying. And still, you get 370 more to go. So, if you did that once a day, you got a year's supply. That's why we only do it. You can imagine how many of the ingredients, and we've got 60 in each. It's a lot of ingredients, but the quantity that we go through doing the mega size, it's crazy. I see the barrels, and what took so long to gather, because it's all about gathering, and it just leaves so fast. It makes me, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm sad.
No, I get it.
We're gonna be out of stock.
Dennis, now, is that, okay, so I thought I was going to be only an original girl because I love the amber and I love that vanilla, yes. But that cocoa nutty, okay, I understand what Leslie was talking about earlier. I love my girl Leslie, but I'll have what she's having. Boy, she wasn't wrong. Is that also like a limited time frame on that one too?
Yes. Yeah, that's a summer scent and exclusive to HSN. I made it just for you guys and made one batch in this size. When it goes, it's gone. And I know we don't have a massive amount of these, and we do not offer anything other than the amber vanilla in the regular size or the 6-ounce, and we're not going to. So this is the only way. If you want to try Cocoa Nutty, in that Balm, this is it. This is your opportunity, and then after that, it's gone. I just can't, I don't have the ingredients to put them into any other size. And you've also got the peaches, brand new. It's basically like a one day. It's here today, it'll be gone and not back until another year. The bamboo green tea, that one's amazing. It matches our scrub, so it has that uplifting spa aroma. It's just beautiful. It has that bamboo, the matcha green tea, so you're getting a load of antioxidants, honey, and a dash of peppermint. It's just beautiful. And you can see with Kathy, her hair didn't get way down, and now she's on application number 2. But remember, we had another show, and we're just going to keep layering and layering.
And it doesn't build up. And, you know, your products are just, I mean, they are just above and beyond anything. They are one of a kind, for sure. Hey, I'm just going to give you a quick quantity update and a heads up. And if you're shopping now, you want that coconutty, there are fewer than 400. And just don't be surprised that we already talked about how he's the ingredient hunter. It's not the kind of thing that he can mass produce and go back to some traditional factory and say, hey, I need this kind of fragrance, these kind of ingredients manufactured from a lab. That is not how this happens. So fewer than 400 of those to go around. And I'm telling you, you do not want to be without this in the summer months for sure. Or if you heat process or style your hair, I mean, Lord only knows my poor hair takes a lot of abuse. But especially in the summer months, this is really going to pay for itself. So that coconutty is almost gone unless you are somewhere in the various forms of ordering and that it's exclusively here at HSN. It is pretty much a buy one, get one, because remember, the regular full size, that 6-ounce sells for basically $40. So for $10 less than you spend for the regular full size, he's going to double the offer for this hour and for this show. Honestly, this could have almost been like a this day only. Then if you want that,
definitely.
I mean, seriously, if you want that bamboo and green tea, last 700, actually fewer than 700 there. Actually, you know what? The only one, we're in the hundreds of any of these. In fact, the only one that we've got sort of, okay. Oh, no kidding, Steve, you actually, oh, wow. So in any one of the fragrance choices, we are in the hundreds. So, okay. My producer's like, hey, don't pat yourself on the back, Smith. You know, they did take the price from 79 to 29. So don't be too thrilled with your, you know, expertise. So Dennis, it's really true though. These are products that really don't have to be discounted because the cost of manufacturing, just the way you source ingredients alone, let alone the beautiful ingredient deck. I mean, that's got to be a jaw dropper at this price.
Yeah, look, all of you've followed me, and there's been customers back from the Ojon days. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So, and I sold the first brand, Estee Lauder. I don't need to be doing this anymore, but I'm doing it because I had so many letters, so many phone calls. First, my mom getting ill, she basically set me up to, you know, start making product again. And then I decided, I was living down in Florida for a while, down in Sarasota, and HSN was right there. I figured, hey, let's go on TV, and here I am 8 years later again. But there's the original. The Ojon oil is in this product. I think it's the only, and the scrub, but it's the only leave-in that we have this oil. That was the first one I discovered. This goes back to 1999. So the first time that anyone on the planet seen anything wild-crafted, no one ever heard that term before. I was one of the first recognized by the United Nations because we set up basically this co-op with these people. Like we did so much, hurricane shelters, you know, basically rebuilt homes. We actually taught them how to burn less wood in that, like by creating these clay ovens that I couldn't have done it with all of you. A water project, collecting rainwater. A lot went back in. When I think back, it was an amazing time, and this is my way of giving back. So yeah, you'll see some crazy pricing. I love doing it, and at the end, I know when you get this at home, and it's a super size, so think of it like returns, they get basically incinerated because we can't use them again. I would never do a super size if it didn't, you know, do what it's supposed to do. This is a true, it's been nicknamed, you know, the Balm.com. It does everything. It never weighs down hair, but if you want to control frizz, instantly smooth, if you want to soften your hair, add shine, even with, you know, adding more density to the hair, this will do it because it cocoons the hair. Most leave-ins, they get heavy and weigh down. This doesn't. You can also use this as your leave-in treatment when you go to bed. So half pump, and you'll see they're all different colors, and there's no coloring that's done synthetically. That is literally the banana. The coconut that we're using is actually a really unique coconut that we've been drinking, and it does even crazy things inside that I was telling Amanda. Did this happen to you? Like just, you think you get dehydrated, but it's the opposite. It's super, super hydrating. 12 amino acids, lipids, fat, and all these are everything that you need, because as you age or as you go into summer, the sun, you deplete them. What happens then? Your hair gets dried out, your scalp as well, and everything is out of balance. This will put you into balance. You'll see when you get it home, just put it between your hands first and rub your hands together and just treat it as it was a moisturizer. And you'll see the texture and feel that you get on your hands is really, really different from what you felt before. No waxes either, but it has a magical way of bonding onto the hair. And you get 300 whacks at it, give or take, on the pumps. But look, they're supersized pumps even. Like, geez, my hand, I've got the cream on, but you can see that it's a massive amount. So that, normally you would squeeze out a little dollop. That was probably about 4 applications, even for my hair length, which is up to my chin. Amanda, how much did you use? A pump or less? So I was wrong. So less than a pump with Amanda's hair, and she has super long hair. Gonna last you a very long time.
It will indeed, and not be back for this price. I mean, remember, it's a special opportunity. It is a one and done. Most of the quantities are spoken for. I'm just telling you, I know Dennis has shows tomorrow. Do not look for this to be on the air. I know I'm kind of guesstimating that, but based on how many people we have calling and how many we have remaining, I'd do it now. I would. I'm serious, because just like you buy insurance for your car, this is like your hair insurance. Because I can promise you, if you're watching this show, you're doing something to it. And whether that's blow drying or color treating, or you've got the frizzies, you've got the dryaways, you've got maybe the split ends, and you're trying to get that wonderful seal and that hydration and that nourishment without weighting down your hair. Heck, if it were only controlling the frizz, I mean, it would pay for itself. But absolutely do take advantage of it now. It was saved for this show. Coconutty is it's going to be the first one to go. Well, we have 100 left on that, and then it's probably, how are we doing on the original? That Dhatelo, the vanilla and amber, probably 300. Steve, am I close? Okay, a little more than 300, not much more than that. Regardless, they are all in the hundreds remaining. 087396. Bigger is better for sure. We've got big deals on beauty on hsn.com. In case it's a brand or a particular need that you have, you can always shop that way and see some of our big beauty deals there. Thousands of items, lots of things that you won't even have time for. Okay, out of everything that Dennis does, we have my